2K Sports for NBA basketball. Tonight, we'll see the Boston Celtics as they play against the Chicago Bulls. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Clark Kellogg and Mike Fratello. On the sideline, David Aldridge. Clark, as we get closer and closer to the playoffs, you can feel the excitement, can't you? Building around the teams in this league.
Yeah, it's palpable, Kevin, and because of that, you also see the competitiveness really ramp up and get turned up, especially teams that are fighting for playoff position.
No good from Jordan. And here's Boston. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
So difficult to cover without fouling. Bird is an expert at knowing how to draw contact while shooting.
The Celtics shooting their first free throws here tonight. First one falls for him. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
Now here's Paxson. D right on him. They set the pick. Drops it in from 14 feet away.
Clean mid-range shot by Paxson. He's so confident in his abilities as a shooter.
Here is Seasting, guarded by Paxson. Dennis Johnson on the wing. 6 to shoot. And Jordan sends it back.
With defensive prowess and nearly a 7-foot wingspan, it's a lot harder to get a clean look on Jordan than most guys.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And here are the Bulls now. Paxson outside. Rebound, Parrish.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
Seasting passes to Parrish. And there's the call on Michael Jordan.
Michael Jordan.
That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Bird against Banks. Shot clock at 6. Bird kicks to Parrish.
The anchor of this defense, Corzie, making things difficult.
And it's Parrish missing. Here's Jordan. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
First personal foul.
Big effort gets the big reward. Simply outplaying the defense.
Chicago shooting their first free throw attempt on the night.
For one.
Find the lane. One shot.
Free throw good, Jordan.
And the athleticism of Jordan is out of this world. Simply just an incredible player who does whatever he wants on offense.
Now here's Johnson. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. 18 feet out. Jump shot is good.
You know, if the defense is going to give him a mid-range jump shot, he's going to take it all game long. Doing a nice job keeping things simple.
Well, the defense must guard him better than that, especially when he's operating around the mid-range area.
The Celtics have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Rebounded by Corzine. Bulls have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Stolen by Bird. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. That's tipped. Passes it to Johnson. Here is Seasting. High post McHale. Pass to Bird. The Celtics need to get a shot off. And McHale the basket on the assist by Bird. Chicago trailing here. Now Paxson. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. And again, Chicago, no good. Here's Boston now. Johnson outside. The dish to McHale. Here's Parrish. And it's Chicago with the rebound. They put up a nice win against Detroit the last time out.
They played solid team defense in that one. Excellent rotation and really made it hard for the opposing shooters.
And their defensive prowess was fueled by effort. They were flying all over the court.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
Michael Jordan.
Boston making a switch here. Ainge is checked in.
One shot.
Free throw good, Jordan. Boston trailing. Here is Seasting. He's coming off a 13-point game against Washington. McHale kicks to Johnson. Nice ball movement by Boston. Screen by Parrish. Just 5 to shoot. Takes it inside. Seasting passes to Parrish. McHale. The shot. No good. Oakley with some nice D. Michael Jordan on the wing. This game an incredible scoring display for him. And the basket is good.
Relentless. You make contact with Jordan, it doesn't affect him at all.
Celtics trail by 4. And here is Ainge. Pass to Parrish. Johnson outside. Back to Parrish. Jordan with it, and it's McHale picking him up. And a fast break now for the Celtics. To the wing right side. Lobs it up for Jordan. Now, here is Ainge. Against Washington, he was really on his game. Johnson against Jordan from the baseline. The second chance effort, and it's Parrish getting it to go.
The long arms of Parrish, using that incredible length to do damage on the offensive glass.
Johnson with the ball. To the middle. Here's Corzine. And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys. So that's a free basket right there.
Yeah, he was just a skosh late on the contest. That's going to be a goaltend for sure.
Celtics trail by 4. Here is Seasting. Nothing on the board. To the inside. Here Here's McHale. And McHale gets double teamed. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Seasting. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Now Jordan. 8 points for him. The pass to Paxson. Corzine with him. Over Johnson. Ainge grabs the board. Kicks it to Johnson. High post McHale. He's against Oakley. And here is Ainge. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game.
Zero hesitation from Seasting. He gets the ball and knows he's already all lined up.
Now here's Paxson. 13 feet away. And that's good for 2.
You know, I think they've got to show a little more anticipation dealing with these screens because right now they're just laying on them and getting stuck.
Look, you have to go over the top or duck under. Right now, they're seemingly trying to go through the screen.
Here's Parrish, and it's Parrish with the jam.
Playing his part to perfection. Parrish sets a solid pick and then hustles to get himself a shot.
The Bulls have gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting. Oakley, a screen on Johnson. Here's Jordan. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. The Celtics shooting in this first quarter, around 38%. They're looking a bit creaky out there. The shot's good from Ainge.
Such soft touch from Ainge. That was pretty.
And Chicago shooting well right out of the gates here at around 50%. It's Jordan with the drive. Nice 4 for 7 from the floor with that shot.
No defensive pressure at all. I mean, that's not going to get it done against him.
Here is Seasting. Down low, here's Parrish. Here's McHale. Oh, that's blocked.
A tough defender all around. Oakley sent that one right back.
No good from Paxson. Paxson's gone 2 of 5 from the floor. And there's the drive. Ainge, the pass to Seasting. Passes it to McHale. Clock at 4 over Oakley. It's hauled in by Oakley. Oakley's got 5 rebounds tonight. Right wing. Back to Jordan. Stolen by Parrish. Johnson surveying the floor. Ainge. No good that time. Oakley with some nice D. The Bulls leading. Jordan right side. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals. 5 for 8 in the game.
It's incredible the adjustments Jordan can make in tight quarters. Just tremendous body control.
Now timeout called by Boston.
Shooting too many blanks in this one to stay close.
Maybe try something different. Couldn't hurt at this point.
Boston making some changes. Carlisle comes in for Dennis Johnson. And Vincent subbed in for Seasting. 1:46 left in the first. Vincent with it. Sellers pulls it in. Chicago leading by 4. Outside, Jordan. .121 left here in the first quarter. Brown dishes to Jordan. Just 5 on the clock. Comes up empty down low. Boston shooting 33% here in the first quarter. Ainge against Jordan. Ainge the pass to Walton. The kick out to Ainge. A shot missing. And Chicago shooting at a nice 53% rate to start the game. They are sticking to the campaign. Freed the pass to Myers. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession. Already it's February. Let's see how the East is matching up. You look at the Bulls. What a run they've had this year. In first place and charging seemingly at will toward the postseason. These guys have been outstanding. And checking out Boston. Just need to take it a game at a time. On defense, Boston. 4-point game. Pass to Sellers. Jordan outside. Into the lane. And it's Jordan with the jam.
And this is why you just can't give Jordan a running start. I mean, once he has that, the launch pad is set, and he's going to ecstasy. Right through the air and on top of your head.
Vincent finds McHale. And McHale gets double teamed. 5 to shoot. Here's Vincent. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket. Pass to Jordan. Shoots over Ainge. Jordan's shot is off.
He thought that one was going down as soon as it left his hand.
Well, with good reason. That was a great look. Just bad luck that didn't go down.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. We've got more in store for you right after this. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
So far, the defense has been excellent coming into this game.
They're communicating, providing help when needed, and not giving up anything easy. You love to see this type of effort.
The kick out to Walton. Fires from 18. That one rolling around and rims out.
From the mid-range, you really want to avoid contested attempts.
It's tipped. And here's the break. Vincent finds Bird. And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession. Chicago leading by 6. Here's Threet. Still without a basket. Jordan with the bucket. Jordan's got the opening basket here in the second quarter for the Bulls.
Some contact won't hold Jordan at bay. He gets aggressive and gets through it.
And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. Now Vincent to the left wing. Fades back. It's hauled in by Brown.
Well, I like the defense there. Right up in his grill, didn't give him a chance.
Jordan passes to Threet. Back to Jordan. Over Vincent. And a great move by Jordan. And now it's a 10-point Bulls lead.
Another night, another electric performance by Mike. Where does it end?
The pass to Bird. And the shot goes in. Here's Threet. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. Pass to Brown. On the wing, Jordan. Defended by Vincent. Jordan the pass to Brown. Clock at 6. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Here's Sellers. Off the left rim and out. Celtics trail by 8. Bird, the pass to Vincent. Here's Walton. He's covered by Brown from down low. And it's Walton missing. And here's Jordan. He'll bring it up for Chicago. Next up will be a home game matched up against the Pacers. We'll start a 3-game homestand with that game.
Not content to sit on this lead. I like it. Going right at him.
Yeah, just fanning the flames, trying to leave no chance for a comeback.
The Celtics have gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Vincent with it. To the paint. Here's Bird. Yep, that one goes in there. Bird's got 4 points now in the quarter.
I like the defensive effort, but Bird gets aggressive and forces his way to the inside shot.
Bulls leading by 8. Jordan outside. Going inside. Rebound Boston.
And the defense was ready for that. They know he's a threat at the rim and swarmed him on that layup.
Here's Bird. Michael Jordan grabs the miss. Bulls have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Now the feed to Brown. Over Wall. Brown, no good. Celtics trail by 8. Pass to Carlisle. Puts one up from 19. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Well, the Bulls shooting 52% from the floor. Nice work so far from them. Outside Jordan. Here he goes. That's down the hatch. Knocks one more to his total. That's 9 for 15 shooting.
Excellent use of the floater by Jordan.
Celtics shooting 33% for the night. That's a big thorn in their side right now. Vincent, the pass to Carlisle. Now Vincent. Here is Carlisle. Down to 5 on the shot clock. A wide open look for Bird. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touch by Brown. Some changes for Boston. Dennis Johnson's checked in for Carlisle. And it's Seasting in for Vincent. The Bulls making a switch here. And the foul called on Michael Jordan. That's foul number 2 for him. Parrish, he's checked in for Boston. Corzine, he's checked in for Chicago. Here is Seasting. Feeds to Parrish. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Here's Jordan. And the dunk by Jordan.
Oakley's such a good all-around team first guy, setting up a shooter with a nice pass there.
Celtics trail by 10. Here is Seasting. Tries it from 19. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Bulls have gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting. Jordan's shot is off.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
And here's Bird for 3. That's his 4th miss from the floor. He's made 2 of his shots. Chicago leading by 10. There's the pass to 3. Now here's Jordan. Six on the shot clock. From 15 feet away, count that bucket. Jordan's got the lead up to 12 now for Chicago.
Smooth as silk. MJ with one of the best pull-up jumpers you'll ever see.
Here is Seasting. Bird outside. Out to the wing. They need this one. The shot by Seasting, no good. The Bulls have gone 6 of 10 from the floor here in the second quarter. Passes it to 3. Now Oakley, covered by Johnson. Pops it up for Jordan. Stolen by Parrish. And here they come. Here's Bird. Johnson down low. Jordan on him. Bird outside. Puts one up from 19. That's a good shot, and now he's 3 for 7.
Such intelligence from Bird. Excellent job cutting up defenses and screen and rolls.
Outside Jordan. Kicks it out to Banks. Back to Jordan. And he banks in the layup. That's now 26 points for Michael Jordan.
Boy, what a ruthless, wicked dribble move that time by Jordan. Threw his defender off and got the space he needed to fire.
Trying to find a way out of this rut, Mike.
Yeah, looking to regain some momentum offensively.
Pass to 3. Outside Oakley. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Shot clock at 5. From 10 feet out. And he overshot that one, missing. Celtics trail by 12. Seasting passes to Johnson. Shoots over Banks, and the shot is good from Johnson.
Nice shot. DJ loves to go to work in that mid-range area.
Chicago calls timeout. Paxson, he's checked in for the Bulls. Jordan on the wing. Driving in. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Pretty good display of strength by Jordan there. Absorbed the contact and still able to nail the shot.
This is his third trip to the free throw line. Vincent's checked in for Bird. Celtics trail by 11. Johnson outside. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. Johnson's got 6.
The defense getting hung up on the pick there. They've got to get over it.
And every time they don't, they're just allowing the shooter to find the jumper.
Jordan, the pass to Paxson.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Jordan outside. Makes it off the glass.
Michael Jordan.
Jordan's got 31.
You know, this is why Jordan is such an effective scorer. Picks his spots really well inside.
Seasting passes to Parrish. Now Vincent. He's looking for McHale and finds him. Back to Vincent. No one near him. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Jordan deciding where to go with it. Vincent with the rebound. Celtics trail by 11. Out to the right wing. Here is Seasting, guarded by Paxson. Johnson, wide open, he fires. Offline from the top of the key. Banks passes to Paxson. Pops it up for Jordan. Corzine with it. Back to Jordan. Pass to Paxson. Kicks it out to Banks. Now the pass to Jordan. Tries again. The rebound by the Celtics. Parrish has got 5 rebounds tonight. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Johnson against Oakley. Passes to Vincent. Here is Seasting. Puts it up from 17. Almost, but it rolls out.
I'm not sure what happened there. Maybe he was too open or something. He really should have hit that one.
Jordan with the bucket.
Hey, it's as plain as pound cake. Keep it simple. They want to see how big this league can get.
No such thing as running up the score at this level.
Michael Jordan getting it done for the Bulls. His work on the glass was outstanding in that quarter. Great rebounding. Back to the action in just a minute. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Celtics. Trailing by 13. Their next game playing at home as the Nets come into town. Parrish with the screen on Jordan. Johnson the pass to Parrish. Johnson dishes to Parrish. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Oakley's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Jordan left side. Over to the wing. And here's Paxson. Jordan with it, guarded now by Larry Bird. Outside Banks. 5 on the clock.
Boston foul called. Jerry Seasting. First personal foul. First team foul.
Paxson passes to Corzine. Inside. Another shot.
Well, you know, this is DJ's calling card. Has the strength and athleticism to guard multiple positions.
Bird dishes to Johnson. Michael Jordan grabs the miss.
Boy, the defense just smothered that one.
Draped all over him. Outstanding effort to contest without fouling.
With the drive, banked in off the glass. Jordan's got the first points of the second half here for the Bulls. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. They need to find a high percentage shot, Clark, to regain some of that confidence.
I think they've gone too long without seeing one go down, and that begins to mess with your psyche.
Yeah, Seasting has good vision on the floor. He finds the ready shooter and makes sure he gets fed.
It's Jordan with the drive. And he comes up with the deuce. And it's 37 points for Jordan. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Here is Seasting, guarded by Paxson. Bird outside. Pass to Johnson. Here is Seasting. He kicks it to Bird. Screen by Parrish. He on the clock. And Bird, here we go. The rebound by Corzine. Corzine's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Jordan on the wing. He's guarded by Johnson. Johnson against Jordan. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Jordan's got 39.
Hey, this is a rinse and repeat, just like last game. He's had his fingerprints all over this one, looking totally dominant.
He realizes his strengths on offense and does a fantastic job playing to them and finding ways to stay hot.
Screen by Parrish. Here's Bird. It's good from the top of the key. Bird's got 10 points.
A mid-range master. Bird feels like no defender can stop his jumper.
Here's Jordan. Another one falls for Chicago.
They're starting to idle down and settle in. Much better shot selection this half.
Yeah, they're showing great patience at the offensive end.
So the Celtics called timeout. They're first. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Johnson against Jordan. Puts one up from 19, and Jordan sends it back. Outside Banks to the middle. That one falls, coming off of Paxson's feed. Paxson's got his 5th assist in this one. Here is Seasting, guarded by Paxson, and it's good. 2 points. 8 points for him.
What tenacity from Johnson, able to absorb the hit and work through it.
The Bulls leading by 17. Here's Jordan over Bird. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
They've been all about high percentage looks in this game, working the ball inside and doing whatever it takes to get it to go.
And I love the way they've been attacking the basket. I mean, they've looked to penetrate every opportunity they've had, and they've done a nice job doing that.
Ainge just checked in for Larry Bird. Johnson with it. He's picked up by Jordan. Johnson outside. 6 to shoot. Pass to Ainge. McHale left side. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Charles Oakley.
It's going to go on Charles Oakley.
Well, the challenge McHale poses for defenses is all the moves he has. Slippery, and he just seems to make guys fouling.
And McHale drops them both. And it's the Bulls with the ball. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Steps back. Shot, high post. A shot by Jordan, no good. Celtics trail by 16. Here is Seasting. And there's the pass to Ainge. To the inside. Here's McHale. That one, no good. Oakley with some nice D. Banks against Ainge. The baseline J. Here's Oakley. Second shot opportunity. Parrish grabs the board. Parrish has got 7 rebounds in the game.
Chicago foul call. Gene Banks. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Seasting passes to Johnson. And stolen by Banks.
He read his eyes on that steal, saw where he wanted to go with it, and jumped the lane.
Pass to Jordan. And he drives in. Oh!
Whoa! Michael Jordan, MJ. It really doesn't get much better than this.
Celtics trail by 18. Here is Seasting. Pass to Johnson. Here's McHale. It's good with the assist that time from Johnson. McHale's got 10.
I think he's got to show more fight than that. Can't give up on the play once you get screened. You got to continue to fight through.
And coach is definitely going to be frustrated with that effort, or lack of one, that is.
The Bulls leading by 16. Now here's Paxson. Pass to Corzine. Shoots from 8. Boston with the rebound. McHale's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Banks against Ainge. Here is Seasting over Paxson. The shot by Seasting, no good.
You know, he's taking shot after shot after shot, but still can't break out of this cold streak.
At this point, it's all mental. He's in his own head, not letting the shots come naturally.
Jordan's shot is off.
Changed his mind during the layup. You can't be indecisive there. Tried to pull off another shot and missed it. Indecisiveness is never good when you're shooting the basketball. Ainge,
the pass to Seasting. Shot clock at 6. Johnson with the bounce pass. Here's McHale. Banks with the rebound. The Bulls leading by 16. Outside Jordan. Back to Banks. Jordan with it. He's got 44. Jordan is doubled over Johnson. A nice shot by Jordan. Jordan's got 46 points.
And Jordan's jumper, simply wet. Love watching him rise up and knock it down.
Here is Seasting, guarded by Paxson. Johnson outside. Parrish with the screen on Jordan. Here's Johnson. Score of the basket, his 5th of the game. He's missed 6 shots against those 5 makes.
Well, if you want the mid-range, it's normally there.
Now, Jordan. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight. Free throw line jump shot. And Boston with the rebound. McHale's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Oh, and they need a basket in the worst way.
I think they're forcing things right now, and it's why their offense looks so pedestrian.
And the pass to Johnson. Here's Parrish. No luck, they battled on the glass, but couldn't knock it down. The Bulls leading by 16. Pops it up for Jordan. Hammers the alley-oop through.
The ball goes up, and Jordan brings it down. Nothing the defense can do about it.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
Giving up way too many scores inside. I can see why Coach called the timeout there.
And when you can't defend your rim inside, you can guarantee Coach is going to address that.
The Celtics making a switch here. Walton's checked in. Chicago also making some changes. Brown. 1:29 left in the 3rd quarter. And they double up Jordan to the wing on the left. Here's Curitin. A 3-pointer off the mark.
Well, that's a quality look for him. Probably surprised himself with that miss.
Yeah, the defense can't continue to give him that shot and expect the same results.
Oh, man, check out the handle. I didn't know he had that in this game.
Freeth, the pass to Jordan. There's a minute left in the 3rd. Yet another bucket.
That is how you use the shot fake, folks.
Here's Vincent. He has 6. Here's Walton. It's hauled in by Brown. And so Jordan will bring it up for Chicago. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead over Walton. Here's Curitin. And Boston with the rebound. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Passes it to Vincent. Five to shoot. The 15-footer. Nice touch on the bank shot. Vincent's got 8 points. And here is Jordan. Over Ames. And another one. And so it's the Chicago Bulls. Their lead at 15 going into the break. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. And we'll be back with you shortly. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. Here's Threet. Pass to Curitin. Michael Jordan on the wing. Launches a 3. Rebound, Bill Walton. Walton's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Carlisle passes to Roberts. Sellers pulls it in.
And how about the defense right there? Doing an excellent job bothering the shooter without giving in and fouling him.
And they double up Jordan. And yep, another basket.
He's got a nice touch around the rim. The defense might be better off fouling him.
Vincent with it. Here's Bird. Hits the jumper. And that's 12 points for Larry Bird.
Larry attacks you in so many ways, showing his natural scoring ability here, filling up the scorecard.
Here's Threet, defended by Vincent. The turnaround Jay. The rebound by Walton. Walton's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Here's the teardrop. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
That is one of the many things you get from Walton. He's a relentless rebounder.
Pass to Jordan. Rebound by Roberts. Celtics trail by 13. Here's Bird. Second chance shot, and it's good on the way in.
And how about the timing from him on the offensive glass? Positioning himself perfectly to capitalize.
Here's Jordan. Snatched away. Now Vincent. Here's Carlisle. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Threet the pass to Jordan. Nice move. The rebound by the Celtics. Walton's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. To the paint. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Bulls leading by 11. Jordan is doubled. Three. No good, and they can't put an end to this drought. The Celtics have gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. Bird, the pass to Walton. And yes, it's good. Walton's got 4 points now in the quarter.
I guess they grew tired of playing from behind because they're working overtime on both ends right now.
Renewed focus and energy can work wonders. Now they've got a nice little run going.
Chicago calls timeout. Parrish is checked in for the Celtics. Ainge comes in for Carlisle, and the Bulls making a change also. Corzine's checked in. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, I was able to listen in on what the Bulls coach was going over with his team, and he was real calm during the timeout. He was smiling as he told the team, we're up. Game plan is working. Go out there and have fun. It's always fun when you're up late. Guys?
Thank you, David. Celtics trail by 11. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Here's Vincent. Down low. Here's Parrish. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
Boy, I tell you, this team has too much spirit and leadership to throw in the towel.
Yeah, they're showing so much passion and determination here at the end. They're close to the lead, but still have plenty of work left to do.
Three. Rebound, Bill Walton. Walton's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Here's Ainge. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. To the middle, here's Brown, and finished off by Brown.
Yeah, and Jordan sees the floor so nicely. I mean, one of his guys has a clean look. He gets the ball to him in whip-like fashion.
Ainge against Jordan. To the inside. Here's Parrish. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
You know, passes like that go a long way. Terrific teamwork.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Kevin McHale, he checked in for Walton. Johnson comes in for Danny Ainge. And it's Easting in for Vincent.
A double-double machine. Parrish understands his strengths on offense and also works hard at the defensive end.
The screen from Brown. Pops it up for Jordan. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Love that teamwork.
Wasn't it beautiful? Nothing like a sweet alley-oop.
Most importantly, they build on this lead.
Here is Easting. Johnson outside. Over Jordan. Busted. No good that time either. Bulls leading by 10. Dishes to Brown. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Certainly, Jordan could be a one-man offense, but he's always ready to get others involved.
One shot.
That free throw good from Brown. The Celtics have gone 6 of 13, so just above 46% on their field goal attempts here in the quarter. There's the feed to McHale. Kicks it out to Johnson. 4 on the shot clock. Looking to end his cold spell, and it's blocked by Brown. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Chicago's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Here's Threet. Lets it go from 11. Corzine. The rebound by the Celtics. Parrish has got 11 rebounds in the game. Baseline jumper. That is good. And the Bulls' lead is cut down now to just 11 on the basket from Bird. Chicago calls timeout. And Chicago shooting in the fourth quarter has looked shabby, 38%. Jordan against Johnson. Now here's Paxson. Here's Jordan. Good, he hits again.
He's got that ball on a string. Jordan using his smooth handles to get that bucket.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Boston. It's a 13-point game. Driving to the basket. That's tipped. Paxson kicks to Jordan. And good! There's another.
Just carving up the defense with ease. Jordan excels reading angles, finding avenues to the rim.
Here is Easting. Offensively, Clark, things have sort of fallen apart for him.
And they need to recover as soon as possible.
Johnson, the pass to Easting. Celtics passing it around. Clock at 6. Back to Johnson. Wide open. The rebound by Oakley.
Offensively, he just seems to be out of gas in this half. I'm not sure what he needs to get his shooting on track.
And the dunk by Jordan.
Love when MJ finishes with strength, leaving no room for error with the slam.
Jordan against Johnson. To the paint. McHale trying to free himself. A shot's good from Parrish. And that's a double-double for him now. 11 points and 11 rebounds. Chicago leading by 15. Jordan outside. Shoots over Johnson. Jordan can't get it to go.
Not a bad look, just didn't fall.
The Celtics shooting 44% in the fourth. The offense with some ups and downs. Tries from 16. Count it. Good.
He likes the mid-range, Jay. You have to get right up into his shirt if you want to stop it.
Well, Chicago's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. And here's Paxson. Inside. Jordan can't get it to go. Celtics trail by 13. Here is Seasting. Bird right side. The pass to McHale. And McHale gets double teamed. Johnson down low, guarded by Paxson, and he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
You know, Johnson is such a crafty and unpredictable player. Understands how to draw fouls.
Dennis Johnson.
And the first one drops. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Chicago leading by 12. Left side, Jordan. Passes it to Corzine. Now Paxson. Corzine with the screen on McHale. And the dunk by Corzine.
Boy, outstanding ball movement from Paxson there, showing a willingness to involve his teammates.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
Nothing going for them right now. Their offense is in big trouble.
Well, they seem to be in a rush to get out of this rough spot, and that's adding to their frustration.
So it's the Celtics now. They trail by 14. Back to Johnson. Just 5 on the clock. Step back shot. Charles Oakley grabs the miss. Oakley's got his 18th rebound here tonight, all over the place. Michael Jordan on the wing. He's guarded by Johnson. Jordan against Johnson. Puts it up from 17, and it's good off the glass. And the Bulls lead by 16. The Celtics shooting about 45% from the 4 in the 4th. Here is Seasting, guarded by Paxson. McHale passes to Seasting. 6 on the shot clock. Johnson left side. To the inside. Bird. That's in, coming off the assist from Johnson. Johnson's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. 1:39 left here in the 4th quarter. Jordan kicks it over to Corzine. Outside Jordan. Outside Oakley. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shot from the wing. Jordan can't get it to go.
And the D daring him to prove he can make it from that spot. Unfortunately for him, not able there.
Bird outside. Parrish with the screen on Corzine. Here's Bird. A putback.
Boy, that's finishing the defense there. He made a good effort on that possession defensively and then closed it out with the rebound. A really solid victory for them here tonight. They kept things simple, took what the defense gave them, and grabbed the win for the Bulls.
Coach Fratello, offensively, they looked sharp, and they took quality shots.
Yeah, they played for one another out there. Their selfless attitude is why their offense operated like a well-oiled machine.
And in the win-loss column, tonight's game will push their record up to 54 wins on the year. And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Jordan.
Boy, he was absolutely relentless at the offensive end, guys. Smelled blood and went for it.
Here's Parrish, and count it from 19 feet away.
Didn't we mention Parrish shoots it extremely well? Show him, big fella.
Clark just let the clock run out.
It's celebration time.
Paxson with the ball. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. And Clark, a quality win for them in a hostile environment, found a way to eke out a win on the road.
No home cooking, but they're still eating. I love it.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Mike Fratello, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, and our entire 2K crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time